Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. Just about halfway through the season and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Ohio's head coach told me before the game, this is a great opportunity for his squad. Bringing a group of 16 into a Big 12 opponent. The crowd is crazy. The teams are excited. But he wants his team to play one play at a time. He believes an upset is totally possible if his guys do their job and be the best version of themselves today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Mountaineers offense will have the football first. And here comes Michael Hawkins Jr. Passed for more than 350 yards and 3 touchdowns in his last game. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Michael Hawkins steps away. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Here they come trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the air, it's Hawkins. He's got him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first 3rd down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
That's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy, timing routes, get a first down. Now maybe open it up even more.
Inside, it's Thompson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. Maybe a crease. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep journeying.
And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throwing, Hawkins. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ohio's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Bowman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Bobcats in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it inside the 40 to the 39, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They believe they can run right here. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Taylor. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Knocked down immediately. immediately at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes...
Makes the grab and room to run. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long. Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Ohio. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They go play action with Hawkins.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple.
And that's such an underrated skill when you watch quarterbacks, man. To be able to see him, he sees the receiver breaking from the right side of the field, but you got to be able to read the coverage in front, and that's really good timing, getting the ball out of your hands, knowing when he's going to come open, and putting the ball right on it.
It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There's a crease. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy.
Turning it on! They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. The sure hands, it's Hamilton. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. There's some room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in, it's Bush. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give on the option. Powers through the defender. Touchdown, West Virginia! Great job by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
That's caught. It's Ridley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a move. Still on his feet. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Michael Hawkins, under fire. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Under fire. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Running inside, it's Taylor. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. 3rd down coming, and the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. They'll try to run for it. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Taylor. Got a little grass. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Breaks into the open. And he scores! Touchdown, Bobcats!
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons, it's right, and this defense has had absolutely no answer so far. Giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Throwing, Hawkins. Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Mountaineers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
And the Mountaineers now with a long long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Hawkins. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to run it. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Complete in the middle. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quickly complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Absolutely center cut. That'll cut the lead to 28-27.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the touchdown, Mountaineers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
It's crazy in college football. There's just so many defining moments in games that you can pinpoint, and that's one right there. The offense has the lead. You're trying to add to that here at the end of the first half. In a 2-minute situation, quarterback being way too aggressive. And that's a mistake, David, taking a pick 6 all the way to the house that could really end up costing him.
And you talk about flipping a game really, really quickly. Look how bad it was looking. Now the defense gets right back in this football game, being ready for the 2-minute drill.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the... Might have a chance. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Handoff for Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. One more time, it's Brown. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Here's Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. Takes it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the 2nd half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David, it's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Caught behind the line. It's Shelton. Running through contact. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Michael Hawkins. The screen, he can go. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. To the air on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Flips it out on the screen. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, what a move to get open. Makes the grab in their space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He wants to throw it again. Rushes on him, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. They'll try to run for it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down? And
Here's a little room there. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Hart. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll give it to Brown. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. The sweet feet buy a little time. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Throwing, Hawkins. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll pull it down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it with authority.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these big running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Hawkins. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Again, it's Hawkins. Throws to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The offense changing the play. Right back to him on the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. 30.
From the gun, give on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Hart. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. And the Bobcats in the hurry up. On 3rd down, here's Brown. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Up and hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. Good, right down the boulevard. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Ready? Blue 22. Blue 22.
They'll run with Brown. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. 3rd down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. Oh, it's a reverse. Trying to get it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ohio. That one ought to give them firm control with this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
That's something you don't see too often, running reverses on 3rd down. The money down in the red zone, but when you've got ability like this guy has, you just got to find ways to get him the football. After the reverse, open field, he uses the speed and takes it in for the score.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his team.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Michael Hawkins. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Fourth down, Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Throwing, Hawkins. He's got an open man. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaches.